Hello!
Hi.
We just got out of Quiet Place 2.
Part 2.
And this is our quick take review. We've been having some pretty violent arguments on our way home from the movie about whether or not certain situations warrant screaming.
Yeah, I just have more faith in young men's ability to stifle a scream.
I don't.
David doesn't.
I don't. I do not. Bryce, what did you think? What's your overall take on Quiet Place 2?
It was okay.
It was okay?
It wasn't as good as the first. Like, the first had more set pieces that worked a lot better. This one felt like it was pretty much the same thing throughout. But it was decent at using that stuff. It just there wasn't any standout moment in the movie when you're going to compare it to like the childbirth scene in the first one.
It was much more action packed. It was go go go, quiet, go, and then like incredibly again, I really feel like I know you think it's because we weren't at theaters for a year, but I really feel like they turned the speakers way up.
No, this one was like much more apparent because it's like the dynamic range is a lot bigger from complete silence. So about like 30 minutes of this movie, you're just going to be hearing the theater air conditioning going, and then the rest of the time is going to be blasting out your eardrums.
Bryce chose candy with candy wrappers, individually packed candies, and he was like, and the girl's like creeping around, and Bryce's like, shh. It's like, shh. I coughed once, and he was like, shh.
It's a movie that'll be easily picked apart, just like the first one, but unfortunately, like this one didn't suspend my disbelief as much as the first one.
Yeah.
So I was bothered by a little bit more, but if you like the first one, it's worth seeing.
Look, I think I had a pretty good time at it. First of all, it's pretty succinct. It's like it packs it all into an hour and a half or less maybe, and it's pretty action-packed. You got the guy from 28 Days Later, the main guy from 28 Days Later.
Mm-hmm. Cillian Murphy.
Wow, you know his name.
Yes.
It's I've never even heard that name before.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't. That's not
his name, actually.
Oh, it's not Cillian Murphy?
No, it's Cillian Murphy. Or Cillian Murphy.
I'm
not actually sure how
I've
you
heard
pronounce
before.
it.
I've heard Cillian Murphy
Might
before.
be Szechuan Murphy.
Szechuan Murphy.
I mean, the cast is good. Emily Blunt that's who it is, right? Emily Blunt? Am I right?
I don't know.
John Krasinski's wife was like, for most of the film, was teary-eyed and shaking into the camera.
As were most, actually, all of John Krasinski's family was that way. It was
either shuddering silently and crying or screaming like a little bitch.
They just lost their dad. Can you give them 10 seconds to grieve? The fuck is the matter with you? Oh, he got his foot caught in the bear trap. Better not scream about that, says Bryce. Because he could do better. We're going to get a bear trap in Studio HMT and test out your metal. Yeah, I'd say definitely this is a theater movie for sure.
Yeah.
Like, don't wait, go see it. Support your local movie theater. We supported ours, our little local Kiggins, and man, I tell you what, it's a bad movie to have to fart in a lot.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyways,
we'll see you on our full review this Wednesday.
Yeah, that'll be the first or the second, the 2nd of June. We'll see you then. Have a good however long.
Stay spooky.
Stay spooky.
Stay
Bye.
scary and